Hi, I'm Plastic Owl. I am a musician based out of Michigan, and let me tell you about the stuff I make. So, Shade's Resignation is an album that I am releasing on February 27th, 2026, and it is about 2-3 months of my hard work. I use GarageBand mostly to make my music, making good use of its audio library. I mainly use the story of life and death as my inspiration for the album. The whole main theme of the album, which I don't think any listeners are gonna get on their first listen, is the whole grasp of it is a spirit coming to terms with death, and the process that is the static between is interpreted as the first entrance into the other side. Saving Star is the first look back at memories. You see all this amazing positive stuff, you dicking around with your friends, you having a ton of fun. And then you get to Graveyard, which feels very somber, very sad, and you start to notice the kind of bad parts. Fractals, the lead single, is about noticing just how much of a thrill seeker you are. Dying Eyes is, as the video shows, is kind of reflecting on all the advertisements you were fed in life and how much of a consumer you really were. I know, very strange thing to throw in there, but it just kind of felt right. And then Spectre is not really much of anything, although how I personally would interpret it is fully realizing that you aren't alive anymore, if that makes any sense. That's kind of how I interpret the song anyway. Blood Moon is mostly about grasping with the thrill and addiction of fear that the person had in life. And then Peace on the Other Side is reluctant acceptance. That is the rundown of the album. The lead single, which will probably be out by the time this video is, Saving Star, is track number 2 on the album. Meanwhile, Fractals, the lead single, is track number 4. The fun thing about this whole workflow I have is I'm already working on my second album, funny enough, and I will not promise a release date. I don't really plan to post progress snippets, but it'll be different. Yeah.